Here it comes. I'm here. I'm just making sure my volume is down on my phone. Hi, everyone. It's good to be here. And let's go this way. Then it's not quite such a mess. Okay. Let me just say hello. If anybody's in here. And turn my volume down. It's down over here. Sorry, I'm jiggling. And I really don't mean to. Okay. I know there's a few people going to join me, but I didn't really advertise it. So if you come in and want to share it out, that would be wonderful. Okay. It's good to see everyone. I did a live this morning. It was fun. But this is a Stampin' Up! Live. Hello, Kimberly. How you doing, friend? Doing okay? Okay, let me go back to StreamYard. So what I'm going to basically do is just show you one of our sweets bundles. So in this case, Stampin' Up! Sweet is a collection of stamp sets and, oh, fun, Kimberly. That sounds relaxing. Stamp sets and die cuts, or dies, 2 die cut. And sorry, everything's right down below me. And I am going to grab my other catalog. Sorry. I'm not very organized with this yet. So, because this is only my second Stampin' Up! Video. Although I have been a demonstrator for years, I just started doing videos. So, all right, I'm going to change my camera view. We're going to go down on my tabletop. So we'll do that. And then I do want to let you guys know, I'm sure we'll still be streaming at 1, but I need to take a 5-minute break at that time because we always call my sister-in-law on Thursdays. And I missed last week, so I want to talk to her for just a few minutes. So we'll just take a 5-minute break at that time. Okay? Thanks, friends. Okay. Tammy is here. Say hi. Hi, Lori B. Say hi to my friend Tammy. I'm so glad you got on, Tammy. Okay, so what I'm going to show you guys is, this is part of the suite that is called Heart and Home. I'm just going to put this in here. Okay. So this includes papers and an embossing folder and 2 die sets and 2 stamp sets and doilies and all kinds of goodies. Okay. So today what we're going to be working with is the Honeybee Home. This is the stamp set. Thanks for saying hi to my friend Tammy. And then this is the Honeybee Bloom dies. Okay, so those are the dies, except for I have a bee out on that set. And then this is Blessings of Home. Hi, Cheryl. Welcome, welcome. And this is the die set, Flowers of Home. And I used this on a couple things I've made this last week. Okay, so I'm going to put those aside, and we may just go through them next week. Okay, so I'm just to make a quick card, and I just want you to know, because I know a lot of you are junk journalers. Okay, Cheryl, before I start, Cheryl, You share your news with us because Cheryl just had a diagnosis, who is inked pulp, in case some of you didn't know that. And so if you got more great news for us, you just go ahead and share it, Cheryl, if you want to. I'm sure you do. I'm so excited for you that things are okay. HER2 is negative. So you don't need any chemo. Yes, hallelujah, amen. So will you still have to do radiation, Cheryl? I know, isn't that great news? I am so happy. Okay, surgery and radiation, but no chemo. Very thankful for that. Right? Okay. So we're just going to do a quick little card, and this can be put in a journal. I mean, you could just take this part and put it in, you know, as a piece of ephemera with what we're putting on it. So, so let me go ahead and make this card. And then this little bee I'm going to put on another little card. Okay. So what I have done is just cut an 8.5 by 11 piece of cardstock. Oh, ink on there already. Oh, well, you know what? We'll put that on the front and we will just hide it. And so first what I want to do is just put a piece of crumb cake on here. Now what I've done is I have cut out the middle of it, not quite the middle, but it's going to be hidden anyways by this next piece of paper. See? So it's okay because I'm going to use this on another card. Okay? And like I told you, I'm not that organized today with my Stampin' Up things. So I don't know where my little tape runner is. So I'm just going to use this other tape runner and use it because I don't know where I put mine. I might have taken it upstairs working on things up there. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put this on here. And this is just a layering like we do all the time when we make our clusters and those kind of things. And so this is a piece of the paper that goes with the suite, and I showed this last week too. So you can go ahead and review that if you want, or go to my Stampin' Up website and go to shop and the catalog. You can get the catalog from there. And after this is over with, I am going to put item numbers. Hi, Diana Capanelli. I'm going to put item numbers in the description box. I did a live this morning and then I had Bible study, so I'm not very prepared. So in the description box at this point, I do have my Stampin' Up website, which is pennypudge.stampinup.net. I have my email, pennypudges@gmail.net. I have 2 hostess codes if you would choose to order anything. One is for a friend of mine who is having a workshop right now, and her hostess code is in the description box. So what you would do is just copy and paste that, go to my website, and if there's something you would want to order, just type in that hostess code. Or I have an ongoing hostess code down below that one for the whole month of January. And it is celebration. which is if you buy $50 worth of product, you can pick an item free out of the celebration catalog. And it's in here. There's things in here. Okay, YouTube, catch up. It's coming. There it is. Okay. So all this information is on my website. Okay. All right. So we are going to continue on with that. I hope everybody is doing well. I'm thankful that you're here. If you could give me a thumbs up, that would be great. And if you haven't subscribed, I would love you to subscribe so we can hang out. We had a very good visit this morning on my live. Okay, I am going to... Okay, so my next part that I'm going to do is I am just going to layer this doily. This is part of the Sweet collection. And so it comes with all these doilies. And I'm just going to layer that there. And I love it. I love that the colors all match. And then along with that, what I'm going to do, I've already stamped this. If you have any questions, just holler. Well, type it in. Don't holler. I won't be able to hear you. So, and then this is part of the die set too. So this is not there. I must have left it over in my big shot. It goes right there. So that's one of the dies. And then this one that I stamped is this die right here. Okay. So what I want to do is just show you real quick. I'm sure all of you are familiar with stamping, but I'll just turn this over. So I've inked my stamp. Okay. And then I'm just going to put it on here. And then I can either fussy cut or I can take it to my big shot and cut it out with a die. I'm going to close this back up. Okay. So there's that. And we've already cut it up. So what I'd like to do, and you know how we love to layer. So I'm going to put that right there. And I have a piece of twine. Now this is just twine that I have had here. It's not a Stampin' Up product. And I am just going to tie a bow, maybe, possibly. And just put it right there. As soon as I find my glue dots, because like I said, I wasn't very organized for this morning, or this afternoon. I'm just going to read the chat real quick. We're so happy for Cheryl. And Lori B says, Cheryl, I made chemo for years and years. I retired in July. Hopefully one day no one will ever need it. It's my prayer too, Lori B. It has touched every one of our families, hasn't it? If not ourselves. So I'm just going to put that, and I'm just using a little pair of scissors that I have, and these are for sale in Stampin' Up. They're a nice fine point scissor. I use these all the time. So whether you guys know it or not, we have Stampin' Up has everything. Papers, dies, all kinds of scissors. We have designer series paper. So, okay, one more of those. Okay, so we have a bot. I will get rid of. I'll remove it. What it does is collect information, and I really don't want them to collect information of what we're talking about. So if any of you want to go ahead and click on the three little dots over to the side, you can do it and report them. Just don't click on one of us. Okay. So then I'm just going to put my little ribbon on. My twine. Okay. So there we go. That little card is finished just like that. Simple, didn't use very many items. I love it. So this crumb cake piece and this blue piece were cut out with my rectangle dies. And I'll put that in the description too. I use those things constantly. Okay, so there's that. There's number one. If I miss someone, you just holler at me. Okay, so on this card, we're going to make this a little bit more distressed. And you know what I think? This card wasn't planned at all. So, I think I want a piece of Crumbcake cardstock. And I had it, but I don't know what I did with it. So I guess we'll stick with the white. Okie doke. So all I'm going to do with this one, thanks, Diana. And thanks for being here. I appreciate it. So I'm just going to tear this. Okay. Little bit more. Then I'm going to tear it this way. And Stampin' Up has amazing cardstock and designer series paper. It's just a little bit heavier than most. Okay, and this has the bee theme. I'll let you take a look at it. Very pretty colors, and all the colors match the cardstock. On the back of the paper packs, the designer paper packs, it actually will tell you what colors it'll go with. And my glasses aren't on, but I just want to show you a sample here. If I can get it in there. So this one is basic gray, cinnamon cider, freesia, garden green, misty moonlight, and pale papaya and white. So that's nice that all that is in there for us. Especially as demonstrators, then we know what will go where. And I am going to just use some of this. And this is soft suede, which is not one of the listed colors, but it will coordinate. Hey, Sandy Moore. Everyone say hi to Sandy. Big Mama's here. Sandy, say hi to my friend Tammy. She lives here in the same town as I do, and she's one of my dearest friends. Okay, I think I'm going to tear this edge also. And when I tear, I want to tear towards me so the white is showing so that I can ink that up. I don't want that much white. And I told the other ladies, Sandy, that at 1 o'clock, I am going to take a 5-minute break. But I will be right back. So I am going to put that there. But we're going to wipe up this ink. Sandy, here's the first card I made. And if I miss anybody, just let me know. So I will just put that. I just want to see. I think what I'm going to do is use this gray. Right there. Like that. Maybe I don't want it there. Oh, Sandy, you're funny. Maybe I don't want that. Maybe I just want this. Okay, this is what I'm doing. Hang on, friends. Hang on. Like I said, this card is not planned at all. So let me see about this. Okay, I like that better. And then what I want to do, it's getting there. Since this is bees, I want to stamp. Here, we're switching out. I just found my... No, I don't think so. Okay. I kind of like this just... Okay, here's a little bee that is in that stamp set. And I'm just going to put it right here. And I'm just going to stamp on this cardstock. And this is Stampin' Up cardstock. It just stamps so much nicer. Okay. So let me cut him out. I will be right back. So now I'm just doing that real small bee that we just stamped. And sometimes it slides around. But this one I think is going to be perfect. We'll see when I get it out of there. Oh, yeah. So, there's our little bee. Oh, yeah, that's right, Sandy. Sandy says, actually, because of short-term memory, the surprise would be genuine. I don't know. He's not very dark, so. You see the ink on my fingers. He's just a cute little bee. And so I am going to go ahead and put that back over there. I'm actually not liking that, but I like this. So I think, okay, this is what we're going to do, my friends. I know a lot of people have to have their cards just perfect, and I am not one of those people. I am not one of them. Okay, there's what we're doing. And then I'm going to take a short break as soon as I put these elements right here on here. And I will be back in 5 minutes. If you want to take a short break too, that would be great. And then we would put a sentiment on here. And, okay, I need this. So I'm going to darken around the edges here. You know what? Maybe that's why we all like it so much, Sandy, the grungy, shabby look. Because we can mess up and it's still okay. And I've always told the ladies that when I teach card class is they'll say, oh, I messed up. Oh, no, you didn't. We'll fix it. And you can fix it just by adding an element over the top of it. You know, any of those kind of things. Okay, so I am going to put that. I think I'm going to put it there because I'll tell you why in just a minute. Actually, I'm going to tell you why when I get back. Okie doke. And you might have to remind me to tell you. So, all right, there's those elements that we will put on when I get back. And I am just going to put my paper right here. And I appreciate it. Hopefully it'll still all be here when I get back. But I'll just be gone a few minutes, okay? Thanks, everyone. I'm going to go ahead and mute, too. Thank you, thank you. Ah, sorry. Thank you. Oh. So Tammy's telling you about the card class. Our friend Linda did the card classes for years, and she had a brain tumor and passed away. And she had me promise I would keep doing the card classes, and I did for a long time, but then COVID hit. And work and all that. But lots of good memories, huh, Tammy? All right, so I'm going to turn this just for a minute so I can put this little piece on here. I'm not sure I want it there. I want it here. Okay, I got it. I got it now, girls. And as I've told many of you in the past, I am a stand-up crafter. So when I'm actually doing this, I'm standing up most of the time. I sit a lot when I work on Bible studies. And so maybe that's why I like standing up doing this. I don't know. It's just more comfortable for me. Okay. So we'll let that dry. I do stand up. Okay. And then we're just going to put the little bee there. And Tammy, I know you have a meeting here soon. Yes, Tammy and I are very good friends. She's the one that I showed you some of the things that I was making for her little album I gave her. But I couldn't really say much because I didn't know if she would be watching or not. So, well, we don't like you there, Bee. I want you this way. Now, you could do this with markers. You could color him in a little bit, and I might do that. I just might. Not right now, but later. And then I want to use this little punch. And, well, it's a big punch. And I want to stamp a little sentiment. So, one of the things that I got for free. So, I'm unmuted, right? You can hear me? Yeah, stand-up comedy. Can you hear me? It shows I'm unmuted. Oh, look you can see me in there. So one of the items that I received free with my order was not that. Next week, ladies, I will be a little bit more organized on my Stampin' Up. Oh, it's called Special Moments. So let me just show you all those nice sentiments. Whoops. And it was free with a purchase of $100. So I just love all those little sentiments. So I think I am just going to, this says, hey, boo, hello, sunshine. I think I will just a little hi from me, but I think I'll just do this thanks because I think it will fit right there, okay? So I'm going to keep this simple and just hang out a few more minutes. And then I think we'll do it on, so I'm just going to do it on this cardstock right there. Okay, so there's that. And I will get that nice little stamp out. So these are kind of fun. These are the clear ones. And here's my little thanks right there. So these versus these. But they make them now so they will at least stick to the block, which is very nice. And I don't want to stamp directly on my card because I might mess it up. But if I did, I can even fix that. Sandy says to speak up. That chat is so quiet. Okay. So I am not going to stamp right there because I might want to raise this a little bit too. So I am going to stamp right here. So what I did is I stamped right here on this card base. Okay. And I am going to punch it out. And it's not going to quite fit there, but that's okay with me because I'll just trim it off. That doesn't bother me at all. But I am going to pop it up with some foam dots. But I only have to do, let me make sure I get the right edge. So I want it on this side. Okay, Cheryl, thank you for the good news. We all love to hear good news. Correct? Look at my messy desk. Somebody should come over and help me clean this up. All right, I'm just going to trim this off with one of those mini pairs of scissors I've had all day. Hi, Shauna. Welcome, welcome. I am just putting together a Stampin' Up card. Oh, yeah, that looks perfect. So what didn't I do? You know what I didn't do that I would like better? I did not ink it, but that's all good. We will remedy that right away. Okay. Come on, I want you closer. And then I probably will go in and color that little bee. Ah, heck. Maybe we'll just do it right now. And if I mess it up really bad in front of you, that's okay too. And I'm just going to add a touch of color is all I'm going to do. So there's this one, and then I just did this one too. And made a mess. I love this blue paper. Okay. So I'm going to remove my little bumblebee. So do you guys like to do like, maybe I am. Do you like to do like little things like this? Or does it drive you crazy? To never volunteer, Sandy? I gotta go up here and read this. Shauna, I hope you're doing good. It might have been something I said, Lori, but I don't remember. Okay, I would like one of my watercolor pens. And of course, because I hadn't planned on doing this, I don't have them laying right here. But guess what? I found one. Okay. I'm glad you're okay, Shauna. Yep, I'm good. Oh, you nominate Sandy to do it. Well, she could run over and help me. Actually, Tammy would come over in a heartbeat, I'm sure, if I asked her to. We want to do a card day here real soon, and I told her that I had to get this mess cleaned up down here before we did. So, all right, now this isn't ink that is waterproof, so I'm not sure. Hopefully I won't have so much water on it that okay. See, that already looks really good, doesn't it? Or better. Not that you can see it. I'll show it to you in a minute. All right, then I would like, hang on. I think I'm just going to get a dark, dark brown and a light, light blue for the wings, which are, so this light blue will be called Balmy Blue, and this dark is Early Espresso. Oh, sorry, little bee. I wish I could get him closer, but I'll show him to you in just a minute. Christina, I talked about you this morning on my live. I'm moving these doilies. I talked about your stamps, and I actually put you in my description box. So what I'm going to do when I get done with this live, when I'm finished with it, I'm going to, in the description box, put code numbers of the items that I've used today. Okay, hang on. And in case you're interested, and like I said, I have a website. So if you get curious and want to go over and look, that would be fun. All right, now, Christina, I am just watercoloring a little bumblebee. Oh, you're welcome. I even used your the butterfly stamp, which I think you made especially for me. I know you didn't, but I want to think that since I love butterflies. And I use pieces of it in my card. Well, not card. What was I making? I was making those little envelopes. Are you tatting, Christina? I might do that tonight. No, I can't do it tonight. I have to get ready for a meeting I have in the morning. But maybe tomorrow. All right, I'm just using a light blue on the wings so that it'll give it some color. Oh, yeah. Okay, hang on. I want to do one more thing. And I'm just using, oh, you are, Christina, I'm so sorry. Kimberly's needle felting. I was going to do a purse one time, Kim, but then I knew that if I just started one more thing that I would rather just admire other people's work. But I did start tatting when I went to Arizona last time to see my family there. And I haven't done it since. But I have everything in a little spot so that when I am ready, it's all there. Okay. I think that's good. Hang on and I'll show him to you. Oh, yeah. I like him so much better with the color. Okay, let me clean my brush. I love watercolor brushes. And put the lid back on. Okay. So let me bring him up. Let's just do this. I got that dirty. Let's do him on here. Can you see him? Yes, Christina, we will be praying for you. I love that you guys can come on here and let us know your needs. So there's my little bee. Actually, he looks like a pretty big bee, but. And then I am going to put him back on here. Okay, that one's finished. Not a lot of color. And I might, next to this, cut out some of this, one of those branches, like in the orangey color, the peachy color, just to give it a little bit more color. Okay. Sandy says, thanks, Shauna, that her kids in New York have it. Oh, whole household. Hard not to get on the road to go take care of them. Right, Sandy? Yes, my granddaughter here in town has the COVID also. But she's feeling better now. And I've had a nephew very, very, very ill with it. Thanks, Diana. Yeah, I think they turned out good. So like I said, I'll put stuff in the description box and of the things I used today. So does anyone else have any prayer requests that they would want us to be praying for? We got quite a few of them this morning when I was on live. Thanks, Shauna. I like them too. They turned out good. They turned out good. Yeah, those doilies are really neat. They come in a package with these 3 colors. And I'm not sure how many there are. I think there's a dozen of each color. So it's these 3 colors. Do it this way. And I'll tell you how many there are. Because you don't see these colors that often, but they're nice. They would be nice grungy colors, you know, right? So I'll put that item number in my description too. And right here. Glasses on. I will tell you. Okay, they are called Heart and Home Doilies, number 157956, $5. And there's 10 each of 3 colors. So there's a total of 30. So it's Basic Gray, Cinnamon Cider, and Misty Moonlight. So yeah, I think those are neat doilies. Yes, you can. In my description, Christina is my website, and you can go on there and just go to shop and order. But it will also ask you if there is a Hostess code. I've listed 2 different Hostess codes in my description. If you would use the top one, because one of my friends here in town are having a party. Well, it's a workshop. So I'd like her to get the credit for it. But I'll list the number, the item number, in my description after I get off of here. Yes, Christina and Kim, prayers for you. We have so many families right now that need our prayers. Right? Okay, another bot. Oh, what is the star next to them for? I've never seen one with a star next to it. Interesting. I don't want that. Okay, hang on. I've got to go before I do something I shouldn't do. Okay. Okay. Remove. And once again, like I said, you guys can go in and report them. When I report them, I just say unwanted commercial content or spam. You could do harassment or bullying, I suppose. Thank you, Tammy, for praying. Tammy is a prayer warrior, too. Thanks, Andy. All right, girls, I'm going to go visit with my husband because I have been, I was on my live this morning. I had Bible study, and then I came back for a live. So once again, this is a Stampin' Up bundle that I talked about. I made these 2 cards with, and the Hostess code for my friend is in the description, as well as my January Hostess code that will be going on all month. And my website and my email is both there. Thank you, Lori B, for stopping in. And I will put items and their item numbers in my description box when I go up. Okay? Thank you, Tammy, if you're still listening. Thanks for joining us. And I probably will see some of you around tonight at one or another channel. Thanks for coming. Thumbs up if you haven't, and subscribe if you haven't. I would really, truly appreciate it. Okay, see you later. Bye.